Hey guys, it's Ben again with Coyote Outdoors, and went ahead and picked up this 84 f250 with a 460 in it the other day. She's a pretty nice truck. She needs a good bath, but she hasn't ran in about 10 years. So we're gonna see if we can fix that. It's in really good shape for a Michigan truck, so that's what I'm kind of hoping should work out good for us. Let me go ahead and take you on a tour of the truck here. I'll show you it. It's an interesting one, that's for sure. Alright, we'll start here at the front of the truck. Even with these tires being old, these things are actually pretty nice. There's little to no dry rot on them. Don't know if these things got a date stamp in them anywhere. See if we can find it on one of the other tires, but as you can see by the amount of moss and growth on the side of this truck, she has definitely been sitting out in the weather for a while. Like I said, for a Michigan truck, she's in really good shape. I'm getting a tiny bit of rust there, a little bit of rust here. I'm hoping after I clean it up, most of it's not through, because on the underside, I'll show you in a minute, it's real clean. Then we got a little bit back there, but again, not terrible for Michigan. I like these old bullnose trucks. I think these were like 80 to 86, I think, is when these trucks were popular. She's got the hybrid adapter there for you. And so that way you can plug her in. This truck, fun story, we're here in southeast Michigan, and this truck's actually from Alaska. Still has the Alaska title and everything that we got for it. If you look on the driver's side, the only rust we have anywhere is a little bit right here. The door's solid, the cab's solid, the back of the bed, the fenders, everything's all solid on the driver's side, which is really nice. We're gonna get this truck in the shop here in the next couple of days. That way we can get it out of everybody's way. But the back of the truck here is a little full. A little full of everything. I don't know what this guy was doing with it. Probably all of his crappy leftovers from coming down south. It does have the aluminum, looks like aluminum. No, fiberglass cap on it. It's in pretty good shape. The tailgate, we are completely solid. The whole tailgate. Rear bumper, great shape. So this is a four-wheel drive, which is nice. Alright, let's go ahead and get into the interior of this truck. Got the old Ford double keys here. Rounds for the door, squares for the ignition. Ooh, I can smell that stale fuel already. Alright, I have literally only leaned into this truck to open it, or to put it in neutral for the tow truck driver. So let's go ahead and see what we got going on. Now we got a little bit of rust there. I didn't notice when I got it, but still doesn't look too terrible. She's got that classic truck smell. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. I don't see any I think we're gonna get pretty lucky here on the interior, though. We're sitting for 10 years. I don't see really any evidence of rodents. I don't see take you off the tripod here. I don't really see any evidence of rodents. Seat wear is at an absolute minimum. This truck's got 95,000 original miles on it, which is pretty nice. Nice big pile of leaves in the back window there. Back window's cracked open, so hopefully that didn't cause me no water damage in the back of the truck here. Oh, looks like some Soda Stream, some Dasani. I mean, really not a lot of garbage in this thing for what it is. What do we got here? Blue pin. I don't know who blue is. I don't know which one the blue is. Some business cards. Jennifer T. Shear, RN, in Anchorage, Alaska. Well, I always said I already knew this truck came from Alaska. These old trucks are cool because the back seats fold down. If I can get it to come down. This folds down. It gives you a nice platform here you can use for a bed or something. You know, she's in good shape. She's in good shape. Can't believe this truck doesn't stink. You know how many of these old trucks I've dug through over the years that just absolutely smell like Hanta and coronavirus and death all mixed into one. Let's reach over here. What do we got on the seat? Some paperwork. Anything exciting? This is a receipt from Northern Lights Aviation in Anchorage, Alaska. Figured the guy was a pilot because it's got a International Airbag sticker on it. I know there's no battery in it, but let's see if the ignition turns. The ignition turns. I actually had not tried that yet, so that means my ignition key works. Now we got the four-wheel drive stick down there, some extra chains. This is an interesting feature that I didn't know these trucks had. I found this out yesterday when I was just looking at it. This is a locking hood latch, because for some reason you need a locking hood latch. I'm not entirely sure why. She's got the manual windows, she's got the vent windows. This is an AC truck. Don't have any confidence that that's going to work, not at all. But man, look at this classic Ford stereo. All original. Look at that. Man, that is cool. I hope that works. I would love it if that thing works. That would just be too cool for school. Anything in the ashtray? Ooh, an old sticker. Old sucker stick. That's nice. That's nice. I got some more garbage on the seat here. Let's go around to the passenger side and see what we can get into the glove box over there. Oh, wait. Let's check. And nothing. Just how to work your front hubs. Okay. All right. Let's see if the passenger door works. And it does. Trucks gets better every minute. What do we got in here? No, a little bit of rust starting there. Nothing too bad. Old straw in the door pocket. Seats on this side work. They do. Ooh, a shotgun shell. What do we got here? 20 gauge, 6-shot. Interesting. Ooh, a quarter. Paying herself back already. Look at that, 1998. There's no license plate on this truck, so I was kind of hoping to see the guy. See what I just did there? Almost dropped the camera. The guy I got it from said I've been sitting for 10 years. Wow, okay. Clean. Yeah, look at those cup holders. What, I mean, what? I always wondered what Ford was thinking with those. Ooh, more change. More change. Look at that. I even labeled it 25, 10, 5. Creative. All right, well, that pretty much covers the interior of the truck. I have to do something about them leaves. Can't believe how this thing does not stink. Doesn't stink at all. Doesn't smell moldy. Doesn't smell wet. It's just got that hot vinyl smell. I mean everything indicates that this truck sat closed up for a very, very long time. But let's pop the hood. Fancy lock and hood latch, you really got to pull on that sucker to get it to pop. You just need some grease. A little oil. This is kind of a stupid design for it. Here it goes. This is where all the Hanta's at. If you're going to get a disease, this is where it's going to be. Let me introduce you to the worst rat's nested vehicle I have ever worked on. They lived in this thing for a long time. Long time. Do have a big block 460 in here. Great engine. The mice, I noticed this yesterday because I did pop the hood long enough yesterday to check to see if it had a battery in it or not. This truck actually had dual batteries. There's a battery set up on this side and over there. But I also Stuck my peepers in here and noticed that. That is lots of eatage right there. The mice had a field day with that one. So it looks like somebody, that's what this is. This is new. Somebody tried to mess with that recently. So that doesn't give me a ton of confidence that everything in here is kosher. If somebody tried to mess with it and couldn't get it running. But then again, most people aren't mechanics. What is that? That looks like a disconnected fuel line, maybe? Yeah, I bet that went right where that plug is. I'm gonna have to do some research and figure out what that is, what that did. Here's where that other battery was, grounded to the chassis, and then this goes off into the back somewhere. I'll have to follow that and figure. Oh, look at that. That there, that's a tasty one too. Mice like wires. They love wires. There's nothing more that they love than to eat wires. Oh, this goes up to another solenoid up here. The second battery tray. So I'm not, maybe a plow? Does this truck have a plow on it at some time? I don't know. I do not know. Let's take a look at this mess. Is there fluid? Take your bets. Nothing in the front. Rear is full. And it is nasty. So at least the front brakes, because the bigger reservoir, I believe, is almost always the front. So that's gonna go. Let's see, did they get into the carburetor? This is also disconnected, which does not give me a huge vote of confidence. Carburetor looks clear. How are the linkages though? Yep. Yep, she gonna need a carburetor. She is going to need a carburetor. Very nice. Very, very nice. Got some premium Napa hoses on the bottom down there. But somebody in their infinite wisdom decided to go with one of these crinkly hoses. I hate crinkly hoses. Flex form. Ugh. Terrible. Terrible. All the AC components are here though. Again, I don't have any confidence that that's going to work, especially not in a truck of this age, but hey, it's all here. That's cool. I wonder if this thing was set up like a camper or something. That's why it's got the second battery. Camper special. But I like it. Oh, has this got one of these cool... I think this is one of those cool retractable lights. Maybe I'm wrong. Probably am. Nope, it is. Well, that was a mistake. Oh well, we're just gonna leave that there. Probably didn't work anyways. Just gonna leave that there. Probably why they had it disconnected if you look there. All right, let's take a peek under the truck in a couple of spots. Yeah, not too bad under here. Surprisingly dry. So either all the oil leaked out a long time ago and it started to dry up, or it's not that big of a leaker. It's pretty nice to see. I don't see any axle seals leaking or anything like that. Go around to the side over here. Yeah, look at that. That's one of the reasons I got this truck. Look how nice that frame is. The underside of the bed, completely rust free. These rockers are nice. The underside of the cab is nice, except for that one little spot, which I'll patch. The exhaust looks like it's all original and isn't completely intact. I mean, you just don't find this in Michigan, especially this old of a truck. So Pretty stoked about this thing. Man, I can smell that bad fuel everywhere I go on this truck. She's got dual tanks, and I bet they're both topped off. That's just the way my luck is. That these are both topped off. Oh, locking gas caps on both of them. What are the odds that my keys work them? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Froze solid. This one? Yeah, this one might be loose. It is. Woohoo! Woohoo, baby. Yeah. Just close that up. I'll deal with that later. But yeah, there's the 84 F250 I picked up. She'll be coming in the shop here in the next couple of days, and we'll start going through her to get her running. I'll bring you guys along for the ride with me. Make sure she's locked up. Well, better make sure my hood's locked too. Wouldn't want somebody to break in and steal something out from under my hood. But I'll bring you guys along for the ride as we get her all set up. Pretty nice truck. Very nice truck for Michigan standards. If you want to see more, if you want to see me get this thing running, like, follow, share. Appreciate it. Thank you.